Hi, I'm Michel Bruyere. My Anishinaabe name is Manidu Benes Ganu, which means spirit bird. And I'm from Anishinaabe territory, Seguin, Manitoba. And I come here today as a musician, a drummer. I work with Buffy Sainte-Marie. I work with many First Nations artists in the music industry up here in Canada. And I also work with many down in the United States.
Gear tour.
My gear setup involves quite a few snare drums, but I just want to talk to you about this specific snare drum that I take on the Buffy Sainte-Marie tour with me. This is an endorsement deal that I have with Mapex Drums. It's a 13-inch by a 6.5 inch. This right here is maple, and on the inside, I don't know if you can see it, but on the inside it has walnut hoops in it. And this is an endorsement deal that I have with Los Cabos Drumsticks Canada out of New Brunswick, and I just want to share with you. And that's my Anishinaabe logo as well, so I love that I get to represent my First Nations, and so it means a lot to me, and I thank them, and I think that's very cool. There's also different kind of sticks as well that you should all get involved into. I would say, like, these kind of things, if you're doing theater work, you're doing small venues, I would suggest really look into getting these slapsticks. They're called different things, hot rods, but again, this is one of my endorsements. And I use these a lot. I use them both almost equally. Like festivals, I get to use these guys. It's nice because I get to really crank it out. But a lot of the theater shows, I will use these. Don't feel intimidated or that these are little sucky sticks. These can blast out as well. Mallets are so important. These I use on cymbals. I use these on Up Where We Belong, Buffy Sainte-Marie again. They give you a much softer sound. It's great to have in your stick bag a variety of sticks. And now I mean a variety of sticks is just that, is by picking out mallets, slapsticks, and your drumsticks.
Sound.
For you drummers out there that are watching this, you should take your snare drum as it's your personal identity. It's your calling card. It is who you are. I've learned this from all the pros that I've got to work with and that have taught me this and passed this down to me. There's many ways that you can hit your snare drum for different sounds and different attacks. As I say, I work with Buffy Sainte-Marie, so I attack it differently for each song. For a lot of the softer songs, it's nice to try and attack your snare drum right in the center beat. You get a softer sound for that. And then say for like one of our more heavier songs, currently we have, I'll say Power in the Blood. So right now we would start Power in the Blood. Now this one's a tricky one, and this one I got to learn at a young age. I'm really thankful that I got to learn this one because the drummer that taught me this, his name is Brett Fitz. Originally from Winnipeg. He is now currently working with gentlemen like Slash, and he's currently with Gene Simmons. So back in the days, a lot of drummers will play and you'll see their snare drum kind of faced at them or kind of like that, where a lot of the pros, And even jazz greats like Buddy Rich and them, they'll play their snare almost opposite that way. Now the reason why they do that, this is the reason. Each attack on your snare, you go from that nice soft direct hit. Now you're gonna go for that hot pop, that pop sound. Now the thing about drumsticks is please find something that's suitable for you. It took me a long time to find the perfect stick for me. And you're gonna learn as you get older. You might want to get heavier or lighter, but find the sticks that work for you and then kind of stick to it, because I noticed that when I wasn't endorsed and when I did stick to a drumstick that I like, I noticed that again my wrist less sore. And I hear it from a lot of drummers, so I know what you're feeling like. So it's important, like I said, to make sure that your wrists are ready to go. Drumming is such a technical tool, and it's a special instrument where you're using all your whole body.
You've been exposed. Digital drum. Digital exposed yourself.